Hey guys, welcome back to Hanging Out with Lori. I'm Lori. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, thanks for coming back. Today we are doing our Who, When, What, Where Project Pan update number 2 or 3. September, October, November. Our second one. Yeah, our second one, sorry. This runs from September 1st through February 1st or January 31st. I have seen conflicting messages, but I believe it's January 31st. And in that time we are to pick, we have 2 items for each topic: who, when, what, where, and it's either specific or it defines it. It's a physical, something tangible, or it's abstract. So each topic has 2 categories. And so let's just jump in. Our first one is who, and for my who, I have to wear my glasses because I'm blind. But our who is our BECCA, the Apres palette, and I picked, I'm trying not to flash you, I picked this rose quartz because rose specifies a who, and so that is it. My goal is just to make a dent in it. I have not done that. I haven't used it a lot. I do have it on today, but I have not made a dent in it whatsoever. I will put it up again, but there's just no movement on that since I brought it in. The next one is something that defines a who, and I used my Alfred Sung She fragrance mist because she defines a who, and so ignore that. That's from another project. This is, did I not? Oh, yes. This is where it was when I brought it in at last update in October. It was right there, and I finished this on October 7th, so I worked really hard to get this completed, and so I am glad to say that this is my first one done for this project. Now the next one is my when, and the first one is a generic when. And so I picked the word afternoon because that is generic. For afternoon, I brought in my BH Cosmetics Afternoon Rendezvous palette, and I picked this shade right here, this gold. That is what it looks like. I don't know if you can see it. I will swatch it, and I will be honest, I have not used this very much. Maybe once or twice, if that. Sorry about the thing. So my goal was to hit pan, but now I'm just wanting to get a hefty dip in it. Kind of like this one has a hefty dip. But I'm not sure we'll even get there. But that's my goal, is to get a dip on that gold. Then my specific when is the number 7. So I took it as the time, 7, or the day, 7th day. It could be any of those, but I chose the number 7 as my specific when, and I chose my number 7 Beautiful Skin Melting Gel Cleanser. This was brand new when I brought it in, At first update it was here, and now I am here. I like this alright. It has a very strong perfume scent to it, so that is, for me, that's very much a deterrent. But it's a good makeup. I want to call it a makeup melter, but you know, it really does melt your makeup. Does it a nice job of it. I do follow it up with a cleanser though, because I have found that it doesn't get my face completely clean, or as clean as I like it to be. Now the next one is my what, and we have a physical what and an abstract what. My physical what is I brought in my L'Oreal lipstick in Tropical Coral, because why? Oh, because coral is a physical item. And I did mark it this month. I am right there. I didn't mark it before I had used it. It was not brand new, but that is where we are. In fact, I have it on tonight. It's over another lipstick, so it's not as corally, but it is a pretty sheer lipstick. I do like it, and it smells so yummy. It smells like Jolly Ranchers to me, so I like that. My abstract is my Elizabeth and James Nirvana Black perfume, because Nirvana is an abstract sense of being, I guess you could put it. It is not tangible. It is how you feel. I'm sure there's lots of definitions to Nirvana, but that's how I see Nirvana. It's a sense of being, a sense of feeling, and so that's what I brought in as my abstract. I brought it in late because I switched this item out because I didn't know how to pan before that. But when I brought it in, I was here, and now I am right there. I do believe I can finish this in the next month, I think. It's my goal to finish it by next month, but if not, I still have many a months left to go. And then my last is my wear, and we have a specific wear and we have a generic wear. My specific wear is Australia, and it's something that I had to replace last month as well. And I brought in my Elements Australia mask, and this, you can't tell that's what this is, but that's what this is. I was planning on getting it used, and then I scratched my chin, and so I've had this open sore on my chin for almost a week. Excuse me, because I didn't scratch it just once, I scratched it twice. Right when it was starting to heal, I gouged it again. So I did not get this done. So that's why you see it like this instead of in the box. I actually pulled the other packs out and tossed the box itself because I didn't think I would need it. But this is for my Australia Elements mask. And I think it has hibiscus, and I want to say rose, but I think I'm wrong on the rose, but I know it has hibiscus. Now my generic wear is the Desert, and for that I am using my Clee Melting Lip Powder in the color Desert Rose. That's my goal on this when I brought it in was not to use it up, it was to use it once a month, because I find this to be weird. I don't know else how to put it. It is just weird. And I have used it once a month, and I actually am making progress. This is where it was when I brought it in. First update. This is this month. So while the movement is not huge, I am making progress every month. This is a powder, but once it hits your lips, it feels wet. And I like the color. I think it's very pretty. It's just so weird. It feels weird to me. And so I don't use it a lot. But that is the color. I think it's gorgeous. I just can't get over that weirdness. How many times can I say weird about this poor Klee lip powder? So sad. Anyways, that is my Who, When, What, Where Project Pan update number 2. You guys take care, and I will see you on the next one.